Hey guys, in this video I want to explain the #1 forehand you need to focus on mastering if you want to dominate your matches. If you watch tennis today, you can clearly see that the pros are dominating with the forehand. They're hitting big serves, big forehands. They're running way around their backhand just to hit a forehand, whether they're bringing inside in or inside out. And they're crushing mid-court balls. They're hitting short angles. So there's lots of different types of forehands you can hit. But I'm telling you right now, if you want to focus on just dominating your competition, you only need to focus on one type of forehand. So if that sounds good to you, let's get started. So what type of forehand do we want to dominate? We want to dominate the match with a cross-court forehand. And let me explain why this cross-court forehand is so important and why you should get really excited about it and focus on it, because this is the ultimate game of chicken. You want to be able to get into cross-court rallies. If you want to win a lot of matches, you want to be able to bait your competition into getting into cross-court battles with you and break them down. Rafael Nadal has made a pretty awesome living doing this. And so what you want to do is you want to get in a cross-court rally and be so good at being consistent, at hitting a deep ball, at finding the right blend of power and spin to where you just don't miss, but you also don't get attacked. And if you can do that, you'll barely lose matches. I'm telling you, this works at every level, but probably even more at the recreational level than it does at the pro level. And what you're trying to do in these cross-court rallies is develop a shot that you feel like you can make over and over again, that you can almost make 100 times in a row, and that you're getting nice depth on it. What's going to happen is you're going to notice your opponents start to panic. They're going to start to go for winners. They're going to start to change directions when they shouldn't. And when you change the direction down the line, now all of a sudden you're hitting over the highest part of the net. If you're a little bit late, you're missing wide. And that's why the cross-court forehand is so important. So whether you're a righty going forehand to forehand, or you're a lefty going forehand to backhand, however the combination is, you want to get really good at a good cross-court forehand shot. And so I've got a drill for you right now that I want to show you that's going to help you get into the zone. This is going to help you do so many things without having to overthink. So right now I have pretty much a miracle worker drill if you want to have the perfect cross-court forehand. And all you got to do is you got to have a broom around the house, and you bring your broom out to the tennis court, and you can either hit with a friend, or you can bounce balls. You can use your basket of balls and bounce balls and do it, or you can set up a ball machine. And you're putting the broom right in the center of the net strap. See, many people start missing cross-court forehands because they think and they aim cross-court. And when you do that, often you're going to be missing your forehand wide. But if you're literally just hitting the ball right over the center of the net strap, that's going to work most of the time, because when you're going to hit, a lot of times when you're in this cross-court battle, you're right about here, and if you aim right over the center of the strap, it's going to go perfectly in the corner. Another mistake that people make is that they always retreat back to the middle. Now you're doing extra running. You literally just have to hit and take a step or two back to the middle, and when you're aiming just over the broom, you're going to get perfect height, and it's going to go in the corner, and you're going to get nice depth. Without having to think a lot of swing thoughts, just doing this drill over and over again, you're going to be able to develop a money cross-court ball. So many people, they start to aim for different spots in the court, which isn't bad, right? But just by aiming the height over the broom, just by thinking aim over the broom, and the broom giving you the information. If you're missing wide, if it's going too wide of the broom, you're going to notice that your shoulders are over-rotating too soon. If you're on the wrong side of the broom and the ball is going too much to the middle, you're waiting too long, or you're not rotating your shoulders enough. You probably got to hit the ball a little more out in front and have a slight change in your shoulder rotation. But once you lock in and you see that you've got it going, you're going to notice that time after time after time, that forehand is money. So do this drill over and over again, and you are going to be upgrading your forehand. And that's what we're getting ready to do here in this month. We're going to have an upgrade your forehand 7-day challenge. And we don't have the page ready to sign up yet, but what I want to do is allow you to get a 3-part training series, so when it comes up, you'll be notified. But in the meantime, I want you to study the forehand from some great lessons I got with the great Rick Macy, who coached the Williams sisters, and Andy Roddick and Sophia Kennan. I also want you to see a video on how I learned how to crush an inside-out forehand when I flew out to Colorado and took a lesson with Jeff Saltenstein. You can click up here in the card section to get started on that, or in the description. And when you do, when our 7-day forehand challenge comes out, you're gonna be notified. So make sure you sign up for that right now. And it's gonna be a lot of fun, this 7-day challenge. So I can't wait to see you inside the challenge. Definitely go do this drill. You're gonna love this broom drill. It's definitely gonna help your forehand, and it's gonna lock you into that cross-court forehand. It's gonna be money, and you're gonna notice that you're gonna be winning so many matches without really having to try and think too hard.